Harmony in discord. Late afternoon sunlight bathed All Saints Parish, Mutengene, in a golden glow. Shadows stretched long across the pews as the voices of St Cecilia Choir rose in sacred harmony. Among them stood Che, 25, a confident tenor whose voice carried both strength and grace. He was the choir's pride, a natural leader who never missed a beat. Beside him sang Lum, 19, shy, new to the group, yet gifted with a voice that shimmered with quiet emotion. When she first joined, it was Che who took her under his wing, guiding her through notes and rhythms with rare patience. Together, their voices blended like sunlight and shadow, a perfect harmony. But lately, that harmony had begun to crack. Rehearsals felt different. Che arrived late. Lum missed her solos. Their once joyful exchanges had turned to tense glances and uneasy silences. Whispers began to weave through the choir like a cold draft between hymns. Something's going on between them, one chorister murmured. They're definitely dating. Another replied. At the conductor stand, Mr. Munna, the choir director, a man who believed music demanded purity of heart, watched closely. He'd seen this before, emotions creeping into song, disturbing the unity of voices. And indeed, the choir's rhythm had faltered. Notes slipped. Attendance dwindled. The spirit of worship felt unsettled. One Wednesday evening, after a particularly rough rehearsal, Munna called Che and Lum aside. His tone was firm but weary. You both started strong, he said. But lately, you've brought disharmony into this choir. Whatever is happening between you, fix it or step away. Neither spoke. Lum's eyes fell to the floor, her cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Che's jaw tightened. His silence was louder than any defense. That Sunday, neither appeared at Massachusetts. Then the next rehearsal, and the next. Their absence echoed through the choir, not just in sound, but in spirit. Days later, rain fell softly over Mutengene. After rehearsal, as Mr. Munna locked the church doors, he heard something faint, a familiar hymn floating through the empty halls. Nearer, my God, to thee. He followed the melody past the darkened nave to the small practice room. The door was slightly ajar. Inside, Che sat at the piano, playing slowly. Lum stood beside him, singing softly, not to the room, but to him. Their voices intertwined again, gentle and haunting, as if trying to heal what had been broken. Munna froze, unwilling to interrupt. Then, Lum stopped mid-verse. Her eyes widened at something Che had whispered. You're serious? She asked, voice trembling. Che nodded. We have to tell them, he said quietly. Before it's too late. A loud creak cut through the silence. Munna's presence was no longer hidden. They turned, startled. Lum stepped forward. Please, not yet, she whispered. You don't understand what's at stake. Munna frowned. Then help me understand. Che met Lum's eyes. She hesitated, then gave a small, reluctant nod. Che opened his mouth to speak, but the lights flickered and went out. Darkness swallowed the room, and from deep within the church, a voice, low, ancient, and cold, echoed through the walls. Some secrets were never meant to be uncovered.